Hi everyone. Hi. Uh, Today in this video, I would like to share some of my experience, or let's say, I would like to share about my last internship that I did in NTU, the Nanyang Technological University, which is in Singapore. And also, I will give some tips about the preparation, how one can apply for it, the eligibility criteria. Uh, so before starting, let me first give a introduction about this university, NTU. This NTU, Nanyang Technological University, is a compact university which is in Singapore. If you follow the QS ranking, you can find this NTU in ranking internationally 12 and second in Asia after this Nanyang National University of Singapore, which is also in Singapore. So you can find NTU having rank higher than universities like Princeton, Cornell, and Yale. So it's a very good university, I would say. And if you check in engineering section, you can find like NTU does. Sorry, it's not loading. NTU does. Its ranking is around. Yeah. The ranking is fifth internationally, performing far better than other universities like Oxford, Tokyo, Imperial, even better than NUS. So in Asia, when it comes to engineering, NTU is the best university. So yeah, so let me come up to the NTU India Connect program. NTU actually has two global programs for inviting talented students for internship in their university to work under their reputed professors, under the reputed scientists. So one is the GRI, Global Research Internship Program. Actually, unfortunately, it's not open for Indians, so we Indians have to apply to this NTU India Connect program, which is especially for Indians. It's better, I would say. So this program, they have 3 batches. So it's kind of like they run this program throughout the year, I would say. So like for other batches that start from January and August, we have to work at a minimum of 5 months. But for batches like and these 5 months, it's very good if you want to do your thesis outside of your university. If you want to do your thesis in NTU, it's a very good option, I would say. But for summer intensive, you have to apply for the batch 2, which you have to work for a minimum of 2 months, but like you can stop at 2 months, which is usually the summer vacation time. Application period are also throughout the year for the different batches. So like for the batch 2 for the summer intensive, you have to apply during November and December. For eligibility criteria, you have to be either if you are a BSc student, you have to apply at the end of 3rd year. If you are a MSc student, you have to apply before the end of the master, means like pre-final year, master first year. For integrated students like myself, as I pursue this integrated course, I applied at the end of my 4th year before the starting of my 5th year. So NTU, for the application procedure, like what they check is they usually check the GPA of the students. They consider GPA very strongly, and apart from that, they look our previous research experience, like the internships that you have done earlier. So actually, I would say that they look overall approach of the student, like how it performs in the classes, that's reflected in the GPA, and how it performs in research, because you cannot compare this academic performance with the research experience. So like they check both of them together. So I would say that you have to, if you want to go to NTU during your 4th year, you should definitely go for internships in your first 3 years. Otherwise, there's a less chance you will get into NTU. And also you have to have a good GPA. And in the application procedure, they will give a list of researchers and their research projects in their website. You have to choose 3 of them, and you have to fill it up in the application form. The entire application is online, so you don't need to worry about anything. You have to fill it up in the online portal. Then you have to upload 2 academic referee by yourself. Or this academic referee acts more like a recommendation letter. So you have to ask from your professors, not from internship supervisors, and you have to take a recommendation letter from the university. That means you need to get a Letter in support of your application from someone like a director or dean, or all of this has to be uploaded in your online portal. And yeah, after that, it's not our job. They will do the things and they will choose you. So when I contacted my professor, he told me that first the skimming process is done by the NTU India Connect office, and I heard that the competition is very tough to get into this to pass this barrier. And after that, they will recommend the students to the professors, and the professor will then select the students as per their choice. So it's like you need to pass two barriers. The first barrier, I think they give a lot of emphasis on GPA, academic performance. Yeah, so like that. And about the internship program, they give financial support, they give accommodation inside the NTU campus, and the hostels are nice. And apart from that, they give reimbursement of miscellaneous fees like training employment pass, which is more like a visa for you in Singapore. And this matriculation card, IT facilities, registration, everything will be reimbursed. After that, the accommodation is almost like free. It's free. Yeah, it's free only. If you pay also, they will reimburse, and they can even give a stipend of around 300 Singapore dollar. So it's like $1 Singapore dollar is almost like 50 Indian rupees. So it's yeah, around, let's say, yeah, it's a good enough money for you to survive there. It's like 15,000. So accommodation they will give, and this TEP is more like a visa for you. So they will do entire thing for you. You just need to fill up a form. So I'll come to that now. So yeah, I applied to this program, and yeah, here is the mail that I received on the 31st of January 2018. So like, yeah, congratulations, like I got the internship position. So I worked for 2 months there under Professor Su Hansen, and work on the topic of developing new affordable dyes of solar cells and photochemistry. I was provided a double accommodation, which is written in the mail here, and they provided me this temp training employment pass application form. I just have to fill up this form, nothing else. And this, you don't need to worry about visa for going to Singapore. You just need to fill this up, then they will do everything. This NTU works in correlation with this Ministry of Manpower. So like, it's a very efficient process that they do. So like after that, I applied for the TEP. Then yeah, I was notified that my TEP got approved. Yay, celebration. Then yeah, this is my TEP. So I worked there as a research assistant. So yeah, like that. This TEP is more like a visa, so you don't need to apply for any visa. You just saw this at the airport. But you need to have a passport if you want to apply for internship abroad. So you need to show this at the airport. Then you'll go there. You need to show this at the NTU office. Then they will send you to the Ministry of Manpower. Then they will take you to the they will give you a card, training employment card. It's like a work pass. So like, this will be like a visa for you during your stay in Singapore. And yep, finally 15th of March, I was provided with the letter of admission. All the paperwork were done. So they sent me a mail, notified me, and yay, I was admitted as a non-exchange student. So I work under Professor Su Hansen. And yeah, so like, the kind of experience that you get there is very good. Like, for instance, the professor that I work under, so I'll show his profile. So like, this is a good professor, I would say. Like, he was very talented, and my work was awesome there. So I work under Su Hansen. This guy, he is BS, MS, both from MIT, and he did his PhD from University of California, Berkeley, which is, in terms of chemistry, it's second to MIT. Like, my experience was very good. The labs were awesome. The research atmosphere was awesome. Apart from that, Singapore was an awesome country. I would suggest you should visit Singapore. So like, if you are a student 19, you should take this opportunity to visit Singapore for free. And yeah, I submitted my project after working for 2 months. Here is the hard work. I submitted the project in just 2 pages. they asked me to compile everything in 2 pages. I can't do anything else. Then yay, I got my certificate. So like things were like this for the NTU India Connect program. So you think I suggest everyone should try to get this, apply this and get through it. This is a very helpful program. The what to say, aftermath of the program could be like if you are applying for PhD, NTU has a higher chance of taking you in. Apart from that, you can get your recommendation from NTU professor, which is obviously very great, I would say. And exposure was good. And yeah, that's all I would like to say for today. In the link below, I would give a video, a YouTube link for this NTU University. There's a very beautiful video about NTU. You can even search for more videos, but I'll give 2 videos in the link below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. And yeah, see you next time. Thank you.